welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you've already liked, shared, or subscribed, it's much appreciated. If you're new here and you're just coming in, I'll jump into the collective energies and see, because I do collective reads on this channel, and see what the Spirit wants us to know. If you've been guided here, I'm sure there's a reason you've been guided here. So we're going to start off with the Five of Wands. That's alright. Starting off this energy here, Five of Wands. So that's like I heard party strife energy, right? Fighting, quarreling. This Two of Pentacles, which the ship, was kind of wavy right there. Alright. So somebody out there's going through a lot of hardship, a lot of trouble in the collective. And I'm hearing that it's over name and character defamation, right? Defaming your character, defaming your name, and you having to defend your name in terms of your honor and the respect that you deserve. And but at the same time, while you're doing this, things may be a little rocky for you, okay? But at the same time, with this Two of Pentacles, there's an infinity sign right there, okay? So this is an important cycle for many of you out here that you must break, right? Must break the cycle, and hopefully we're gonna see, getting to this. Okay, so we got the ten of Cups though. You got some success right here. Okay, you got some success right there, because you can see. I heard you can see your dreams, and in your mind, and you can see how to get there. But you got all these people talking trash on your name, right? And things is hard financially, so it's a little difficult, and you may not be seeing exactly how you're gonna get there, but you know you're gonna get there, right? And somebody may be a dog groomer or animal groomer out there, right? And you may have people not really believing in your dreams, right? But you're gonna get there with this Ten of Cups. Your success is coming, right? So the symbols, right? Now pay attention to the symbols and signs. Okay. So the sign is in this that I'm hearing is that if you are worthy enough for people to talk about, then that means you are worthy enough to catch their attention and have them thinking about you, right? So that means that you are a little bit more powerful, or much more powerful than you realize, right? In your abilities, because if they're noticing you and talking and trying to slander you and stop you, right? There's others around that notice the good traits, right? And notice the ways that you can benefit their companies, right? Some of y'all may be an advertising manager guru, you know what I mean? Some of y'all may be run corporate businesses, you know what I mean? Some of y'all are used to being in leadership, leading team to achieve objectives, and whatever objective that may be. Destination, right? Okay. The place to which someone or something is going or being sent. Okay. And on the other card with the symbols, it says pay attention to the signs, right? So you may be going through this strife and having to protect your name, your honor, your self-respect, you know what I mean? And those concepts that I just mentioned are part of the signs, right? When this card says pay attention to the signs, right? In that where you are may not be your final destination and where you need to be. And for some of you to hear that, it's a little scary, right? Because many of us don't think about moving outside of our locale at all. You know what I mean? And some of us get frustrated and think about it briefly, and then see all the work that would have to be done, and not really want to make those moves, right? Okay, we got the reunion and soul ties. Okay, but this This mix up right here is leading to your destination, and your destination, part of that, the gift in that destination, whether it's a mental destination of ascension and rising above, and just conquering, and I'm not saying just as if it's a light feature or feat, but maybe, just rising to the destination of a higher understanding. While others of you may be moving on to a different place, which brings your soul reunion in, or have your soul ties, right? And some of the people that you're dealing with may all actually be karmic soul ties, and they're not the true person. So you have to distinguish that as well, because I heard that also your companion or your mate may be the one fueling some of the wow. Okay. I heard some of the ideological attacks, right? That's going on your name. They got frustrated, said some things, and now it just blew up, and you didn't even know about it. Their friends told everybody, right? So this is part of the things that happen. Um, they even have caused a separation, between that person. You know, some longing, right? Remember, those are for the karmic ones, right? Because some of y'all are being elevated mentally, and you're realizing that your mate is not the right one for you, right? Fortunately, but slash aka unfortunately, right? Because that means that situation had to end. All right. Comfort zone, south node, clinging is the card that we have here. All right. So definitely, karmics in the energy, right? Definitely karmics in the energy. Um, and I think part of what I'm seeing here, part of what the message is part of defending your honor and your self-respect, and having love for yourself and being respected amongst your peers, is to recognize that you're gonna have to come out of this comfort zone, or this has brought you out of your comfort zone, and the clinging to the past and clinging to what is, and the south node being the desirous aspects of yourself. You're being able to come away from that, and you're being able to see, because of this of these slanderous, you know, uh, issues, I'll say. So there's a lot of changes out here. There's a lot of changes going on, I see. And we got 360 degrees of the spirit realm. Okay, so this is also spiritual. This is also the Most High stepping in your favor, uh, so that you can get here, right? See how they celebrating? They happy. They safe. Ain't nobody else around. That house is in the back. They got stability. Okay, so this is like divine. Like when I get that 360 degrees circle of the spirit realm, I take that as divine intervention, and again, um, and prosperity and growth, right? Okay. The enchanter, deception, trickery is the next card that we have. Okay. The enchanter. All right. Somebody who's real good with their words. Somebody who's real good with their words. They trying to cause deception so that you don't reach your prosperity, right? They playing games and having a lot of trickery going on in the background. So it may be confusing some of y'all in terms of how to address this situation. Is what I'm picking up. The shepherd, celebration, family. For some of y'all, the answer to that question is to just cut these people off and do you, and eventually let them expose themselves by, or you aka exposing them by doing and being the opposite of whatever it is that they said you were, right? Basically shining in their face and proving them wrong, right? And proving anyone who believed them wrong. And staying close to your family, staying close to your loved ones, um, you know what I mean? And striving to achieve your personal goals, right? You know, and for some of y'all, y'all have already gotten into arguments. Y'all have already been out there. Some of y'all might even got in a situation where y'all got into fights and different things like that. You know what I mean? It could have even got worse than that. But it's all over your prosperity and your growth, because people see your potential. Right? People see your potential, and they've always seen your potential. So it's jealousy there. You know what I'm saying? It's jealousy. You know? The Knight of Cups. See that dolphin? With his mouth open? Dolphins? Very intuitive, very wise creatures. Right? Okay? Knight of Cups. Take that as somebody who's very prudent, right? Someone who's very strategic, and that may be the answer too. Being very strategic in the way that you address some of the turmoil and some of the financial difficulties, right? To get to the Ten of Cups, it's very tactful and very strategic in how you and when you decide to address certain issues, and when you decide to move forward, which causes you to have to make a plan, right? It causes you sometimes to not only get out your comfort zone of having to either address these people, or getting out of the comfort zone when it comes to creating new avenues for yourself, or accepting new ways for yourself to bring in maybe income, or to bring in that stability, so that you can have the mental comfort, right? And so that you can get to the destination and have the green light to go forward the way you're trying to go. So look there. Judgment. Judgment card. Okay. This is beautiful. You got butterflies all on this card. Okay. Butterflies all on the card. So again, this is transformation. I take that as the judgment is it's like this is the end of the road of anything anybody could say or do to you or about you, right? Because judgment has come in, and now your prosperity is coming. We had the 360 degrees of the spirit realm. I took that as intervention, right? Divine intervention in this case, and no doubt about it, the judgment card came out with the butterflies on it, right? Transformation. Transformation. You're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. And after this right here, the way you handle and strategically move about doing what you need to do for your self-success, as you have evaluated what it will be what would look like for you to be successful, as you move forward, it's gonna shock a lot of people. See there, the Fool card. That's a new journey. See what I mean? That's a new journey. You got the mountains, you got castle in the background. You done left all that. Remember we was talking about comfortability. You done left all that for a new journey, for a new way. And it's going to throw everybody off, especially the people that thought that they could slander you, right? And say things and do things to sabotage you, because you had the ability to go a whole nother way, and it ain't even phasing you. That's what some of y'all gonna realize too, that y'all was stuck in one mode and way of functioning, but y'all realizing like, hold up, man, I could do multiple types of work. Like, I'm not just limited to this one way, right? So, you know, basically everything that's happening just is exposing your opponents, right? It's just exposing everybody that thought that they was gonna say or do something to you, to hinder you, right? So we got freedom, leap, and opportunities. You got the freedom to take whatever opportunity you see coming and with that full car, and this it says leap on this car, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. If you haven't already done, y'all gonna do it, and it's gonna totally mess everybody. Okay, so I'm hearing that people didn't invest their money in your sabotage, right? And it's gonna totally have them in loss because they thought they was gonna get something back in certain instances. They thought they was gonna get something. Okay, your opponent may be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, right? Or you may be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that's going through this. Take it as it resonates. The clue card. Let me take the clue card here. Okay, so got the patio room, rumor. See there? On the clue card, it says rumor right there. Then on this side, it says patio, room. Alright. So, y'all may have like a little, some of y'all may have like a little sunroom on your house. And, it may be like an exterior on the outside part of your house. Maybe in the back, on the side, or in the front. But it's not necessarily inside of the house. But I'm hearing someone you entertain, put a recording device or a video device in your patio, or in that little sunroom with all the windows and stuff, to try to also eavesdrop on your conversations. Right? So if that resonates, kind of look in the corners. Like they have all kind of small micro devices that people have they use now. So just be up on that. Be aware. And nothing to be alarmed about. If you said some things, whatever, I'm gonna tell you that own it and stand firm in it. You know what I mean? Because if you said some things people didn't like, they shouldn't have been listening anyway. You know what I mean? You said it, own it. You know what I mean? And it'll be what it is, because I just heard sometimes you have the option to agree to disagree too, but people shouldn't be spying all up in your personal stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. Got ten of wands, right? Ten of wands. Okay, so I just heard. I've been ready. So some of y'all been preparing, right? And some of y'all may be used to like physical fights and all the type of drama that you can imagine. I'm not gonna really say a lot of things because it is YouTube, but a lot of things you could really imagine. Some of y'all is like really with it. Y'all been prepared. Y'all been preparing, and some of y'all may want to take it to the next level, right? And just totally end certain situations physically, if you know what I mean. But I just heard your preparation for some of y'all out there has blinded you from actually getting to your personal prosperity because you was preparing for the wrong thing. Okay? Because in reality, you got to pay attention to God. You know what I'm saying? The judgment, and the reason why all of these things could be happening, it's a wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? Or the Most High, Spirit, whatever you resonate with in terms of when it comes to the Most High in your life. You know what I'm saying? So know that prosperity is around the corner, and it's just that. Also with this card, you have the resources to move about again in a way that is like this Fool card. It's a total another way that people are not expecting. So in other words, you can confront these situations continuously, over and over and over again. People slandering you, trying to disrespect your honor, trying to disrespect, and have you thinking, you're not really worthy and stuff like that. You've been prepared, and you're prepared for multiple ways of, I heard multiple ways of income, multiple ways of living. So, it appears to be more wise in this situation to cut these people off, get away from them folks, and do your thing, and make your money, get your emotional stability together, so that you can be celebrating in your place of prosperity. Because these folks, I just heard some of them can't even see you. Some of them mentally can't even grasp their mind around the reality of who you really are and what you're able to do. But yet you know. So that gives you an upper hand, and that gives you the option and opportunity to be the bigger person. I'm gonna take one more card on this, and that's gonna be that for me. The runaway, secrets running from problems. Okay, so there's a difference between cutting people off and running from problems, right? And even if some of your secrets are exposed, it says on the runaway card, it says secrets running, right? Even if some of your secrets are exposed, um, if you sit back and look in your personal space, maybe in your room, or you know what I'm saying, in your car, whatever the case is, you look around and realize that none of that actually affected you immediately. You still got everything you got going on with you. So that's the truth. And everything out there they talking about is all illusions and lies. So y'all stay strong out there. You know what I mean? Stay focused. Hopefully this kind of help you cue in some of the things that's going on, and gives you a little insight. So much love and light. You know, much success to all out there.